Hello viewers, today we'll learn about response of second order system for unit step input. And from previous sessions, we all know that the closed loop standard transfer function for a second order system is C of S by R of S equal to omega n square by S square plus 2 zeta omega ns plus omega n square. And depending upon the value of zeta, that is damping ratio, we have 4 types of systems. And to start with, today we'll learn for an undamped system where the zeta would be 0. Now, when zeta equal to 0 here, we get C of S by R of S equal to omega n square S square plus omega n square. This would be 0. Now, here we are talking with respect to unit step input. That is nothing but R of t equal to 1. That is nothing but R of S equal to 1 by S. Now, the response in S domain, that is C of S equal to R of S into omega n square by S square plus omega n square. We can write this as replacing R of S with 1 of S from this omega n square by S square plus omega n square. By partial fraction expansion for this, C of S would be omega n square by S into S square plus omega n square equal to A by S plus B by S square plus omega n square. For getting the coefficient A equal to C of S into S such that for S equal to 0, that is nothing but omega n square by C of S square plus omega n square into S for S equal to 0. This got cancelled. Anyhow here S is 0. We are left with omega n square by omega n square, that would be 1. So A equal to 1. Now I will find out the coefficient B. C of S into S square plus omega n square, and letting S square equal to minus omega n square, or S equal to j omega n. Here C of S is omega n square by S into S square plus omega n square into this one S square plus omega n square for the condition S square equal to minus omega n square. Just this got cancelled, and S is nothing but here j omega n, left with, now here 1 by j, there is minus j, left with omega n, that is minus j omega n, that is nothing but minus S. Now we get the final solution C of S equal to A by S plus B by S square plus omega n square. We have got A as 1, so 1 by S, and B as minus S, so that is minus S by S square plus omega n square. This is in terms of S domain. We are supposed to find out in T domain because we are talking about time domain response. Now from this, C of t equal to time domain response. For this you are supposed to find out Laplace inverse of C of S equal to Laplace inverse of 1 by S minus S by S square plus omega n square. This is nothing but Laplace inverse of 1 by S is nothing but 1 minus Laplace inverse of S by S square plus omega n square is cos omega n t. So this is the response of second order system for unit step input, and that too where we are going for an undamped case where zeta is 0. As previously explained, usually for any system in nature that will be having some inherent damping, there is no such case of undamped case where the output will be oscillating. So here the output is oscillating. So for an undamped case where zeta equal to 0, there is no suppression of oscillations at all. So obviously the system will be unstable with total oscillations at the output end. If you do find this video useful, please like, share and subscribe.